Hey everybody, welcome back. Glad to see you. Thanks for tuning in. So we've been getting some requests for some blues lessons, and I thought that we would try and get you and myself out of kind of the rut. Seems like sometimes when you learn a 1-4-5 blues progression, you kind of get stuck with just maybe playing the 7th chords and the 9th chords, and you kind of like don't know what else to do, and you're just kind of going. I'm going to go in B flat. You're playing the B flat 7, and then you're going to this form of playing the E flat 7, back to the regular bar 7, for the 5, for the 4, or sometimes you'll add that 9, the 9th chord. So, for even myself, and still, because I haven't played blues all the time, kind of get stuck in that pattern of what else can I do? Well, there is a whole lot, okay? And I'm going to show you over the next few days 4 different blues patterns that you can work on that are really going to like up your knowledge of the different substitutions that you can do that will work in a lot of different situations when you're playing the blues. And this is going to help me because I'm in a blues band now, and a lot of these are going to be more locked in for me that I haven't been practicing myself. So I'm going to play it through, and then we can analyze it. So this would be the first new progression out of 4 that we're going to do over the next few days. Okay, and we're going to start with a B6, and we'll analyze it after I'm done. Okay, and we're going to do B flat. I think that my prior teacher, when I did take lessons, he wanted to make sure that students weren't like afraid of different keys. So many people feel like they got to play in A, or they got to play in E, or they got to play in C, and all of a sudden you talk about A flat or B flat, E flat, and it kind of like freaks people out. But it's something that we got to get comfortable at, because eventually you're going to play songs that are going to be in keys that are not just the non accidental keys. So B flat, if we just kind of real quick go over the scale, starts on B flat, goes to C, goes to D, and then it has an E flat before the F, which is the 5, 6 is the G, A is the 7, and then you're back to B flat. So it only has B flat and E flat. It's not like 4 or 5 different flats or sharps, just a little bit as we get started. So I'm just going to go through it maybe 2 times, the progression, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Okay, so I think we got into the 6th chord, maybe playing the bar, and then adding the 6 here, like for B flat. The 6 would be the F note. Actually, the G. Okay, the 6 is the G note. But there's another way you can play it, like this. Well, I've got the B flat with my middle finger, and then on the D string, I'm playing the G note. On the G string, I'm playing the D note. And on the B string, I'm playing the F. So, we're going just basically the B flat 6. We're going to the E flat 9. We're going back to the B flat 6. And then we're adding the B flat 9, which is, that's your 9 note. Or you could do. Now when I went through it the second time, as I showed you a couple weeks ago, that the minor 7 flat 5 is also the same as a 9 chord. So you can do the 9, putting that C in there, or you can do it right here, okay, with this position, and just look at my minor 7 flat 5 video, and you'll be able to see this how to finger this one. But I wanted to show you that because after we hit the, and then we go to the E9, E flat 9, and we're actually going to a diminished chord. Hear that? How that works right after E flat 9, 1, 2, E diminished 7, and then we'll go to the progression where it's chromatically going down from that B flat 9, A 9, A flat 9, G 9, which you can do this way too. B flat 9, A 9, A flat 9, G 9. And so right after that, we're hitting a C9 to the F. And I'm doing an F7, 6. So you know that this, for the F7, you know here, you've played it. That's your 7, and then that 6, if you're doing the bar chord, is always on the B string, and here it is the D note. So to do the 7, 6, you hit that, and then the turnaround to get back to the B flat that ends the whole progression is back to B flat 7, G7, C minor 7, F7. Or you could do it down here, B flat major 7, G7, C minor 7. So let me try to play it through one more time. So, blues pattern number 1. Got any questions about it? You know where to find me. We'll be doing the other blues patterns and even some single string blues riffs that will go along with this type of progression down the road a little bit. So we'll see you next time. Have a good one.